Hello everybody and welcome back to Dead Rising 2. I have just left the safe house after giving Katie her Zombrex, and with my inventory stocked up, I'm going to head out. And we have a lot on the agenda, so I'm going to start moving right away. I have stripped Chuck down to his underwear for a good reason, not just to stare at his ass/package. There is a survivor that we're going to be picking up a little bit later on that will not come with you unless you're in your underwear, so I'm kind of just doing that a little bit ahead of time so I don't have to worry about it. What I'm going to be doing now is going to the underground part of Fortune City, and this specific underground passage you want to use is right by the sports car. It's connected to a maintenance room. And the underground access is right here. And I'm going to be doing something with those plates that I had you collect earlier. So you can gather plates from Cheesecake Mania in the food court. There is a stall in the Silver Strip by the Yucatan that you can also get plates from. It's that Hawaiian store. I forget the name of it. I think it's called Luau, Hawaii. And from what I remember, there are also some plates over here where we're going to be collecting our second item that goes with the plates. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other locations that I can't think of right now. But you have a couple of different options. I'm going to drive the cart, and I'm heading over towards the Palisades Mall. We're going to be going to see a couple of secret survivors. And the reason that we want the plates is we need to deliver them to this particular group of survivors. Alright, so here it is. So this is the entrance to the Palisades Mall. And the second item that we're going to be picking up is right in the maintenance room by the entrance to the mall, which is really damn convenient in my opinion, because this particular item is a huge pain in the ass to find. And to be honest, I'm not going to be much help because I don't remember where else you can get this thing. It's the cement saw. It's a two-handed weapon, so you cannot store it in your inventory. And if you go to switch items, like if I was to try and equip my spiked bat or something like that, I would actually drop the cement saw. So I'm just going to have to carry this damn thing all the way to where I want to go. After you have a couple of plates in your inventory and the cement saw, you're going to want to go up to the Palisades Mall. And the store we're looking for is one of the sports stores. It's right by the entrance to the maintenance tunnel as well. So very, very close. It's the sports store over here, and I do believe this is 2 levels. This is the Coconuts Sports Town. And you'll notice that there's a door back here. Now, normally this door is locked if you try to open it, but starting on the 3rd day, if you go up to it, it's going to have a label on it that says "Tape It or Die." And these group of survivors are a little bit weird. There's 4 of them. And if we speak to them, we're able to learn a little bit about what they're doing down here. That's so secretive, because you can't talk to these guys until this point in the game. And it appears that they are part of the Tape It or Die crew. Of course, we have no idea what they're all about. But apparently they're a duct tape related weapon fan site. I didn't even know that such a thing existed. That's kind of weird. But I guess when there's zombies all over the US, at this point in this game, it would be somewhat successful. These guys meet and try to combine weapons with duct tape. So they're kind of like combo weapons. They like to create all sorts of cool combo weapons to use against zombies. And Chuck thinks it's pretty cool. And these guys are not going to want to be saved right now, unfortunately. So after you talk to Lance, and he doesn't want to follow you to the safe house, he'll ask you to come and talk to Wallace. And if we talk to Wallace, he's going to ask us to grab a couple of things to make a combo weapon, which is why I had you pick up the cement saw and a stack of plates. So if you give him the 2 items, what he's going to do is he's going to create a cool combo weapon for you. And he'll even give you the combo card for it. What a nice guy. That's pretty nice of him. The only unfortunate thing is that he doesn't actually give us the weapon, which is kind of crappy. Because, like I mentioned, finding a cement saw is not the easiest thing. And this is just the little combo card tutorial, which I'm sure some of you have gotten way earlier in your game. Of course, I haven't gotten it yet because I have most of the combo cards. And the reason that you want to bring them those items and create that combo card is because you will not be able to come back and save them later if you have not done that. So it's absolutely crucial that you bring them the cement saw and the plates to make the weapon, or else they won't come back with you later. So if you want that extra PP for saving them, then do that. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this already. I don't think that I have, but if you're looking for some sort of achievement for rescuing every single survivor, there isn't one. That's more in the first game. However, there is an achievement for getting all of the cards in your notebook for these survivors, and all you have to do for that is just to find the survivors. And once you've found them, their names are inputted into your notebook. I'll show that off real quick, just in case any of you are confused. So you can see here that there's a big list of survivors in here. Some of these guys we haven't run into, some of them are from some of my previous playthroughs. But if you run into them, they'll be entered into your notebook here. And even if you don't save them, for example, some of the dead survivors that we aren't able to save from the beginning of the game are going to be in the notebook anyways. So as long as you run into the survivors and you talk to them, they will be entered into your notebook, and by filling out all the notebook entries, you should get an achievement for running into all the survivors of Fortune City. But you don't necessarily get any sort of reward for saving them all. Of course, a couple of them have combo cards, and you do get wicked prestige points for it. But that's about it. When you're at level 50, you know, it's totally not necessary to save them all if you don't want to. Now, I wonder what time it is. It's almost 9 AM, which is perfect. That's about where I want to be right now. I'm going to head out onto the strip from here. I can get there easily from the Yucatan, of course. The Silver Strip is just a short walk away. And we should be able to trigger a little bit of a psychopath battle anytime after 9 AM. Just gotta weave past these zombies. Ooh, money. Better pick that up too while I'm here.
Damn, man, it ain't no fun if they ain't running. I mean, where's the challenge? This ain't nearly as fun as Border Patrol.
But we got a chance to be real patriots here, Earl, and get us some target practice. These so-called survivors, bunch of whiners let this thing happen. Letting zombies in, foreigners in, letting socialism in.
Only way to get this country on track again is clean it right up of all those pansies, floozies, bureaucrats, liberals, and them half-assed conservatives, too. This is a golden opportunity.
Damn straight. We's infested in more ways than one. If you ain't with us, you're against us. We gotta clean this country up, one city at a time.
That's as American as apple pie, that is. You know what we have to do, Earl? It's our duty to eliminate the threat to our country. clean this place out completely. Start again like the Great Deluge. Right idea, that.
That's right. We do it 'cause we love our country.
And 'cause it's so much damn fun. Damn, it feels good to be riding. Yeah, God bless America. Woo-hoo. Let's go hunting, boys.
America! Alright, let's go kill some rednecks. There are 4 of these guys, and they are more or less known as the redneck snipers. That's what most people call them. And until you get rid of these guys, they are going to hunt you down. So now that I've started at the Yucatan, I'm able to hunt a couple of them. Alright, so where do I want to go first? There's 2 over in this area. There's 1 by the arena, and then there's 1 by the Royal Flush. So the first guy we're gonna hunt is on top, actually they're all on top of the roof. You have to actually climb up service ladders to get to the rooftops of the strip in order to get to them. So the first guy can be found in an alley over by Hot Excitorama, which is the intimate apparel store. And it's right by a maintenance store. I do believe that's the maintenance area where you can find the chainsaw for the bike as well. So we're going to follow this hallway, and eventually it's going to allow us to get up to the rooftop of this area. I'm going to switch to my knife gloves, and we are going to encounter... who's up here? Anybody? Anybody at all? Hello? Don't tell me I have to fight them in order. Do I really have to fight them in order? Oh, that would make me so mad. Seriously? Really? I guess there's no one up here. That's really odd. Okay, well, I guess that's just a lesson for next time. I guess you do have to do it in a certain order, so I will just do it in the order that I normally do it in. That is absolutely bizarre. I'm sorry for that misleading information. There is a guy up there. His name is Derek. But I guess we're gonna have to go and kill Johnny first. There's Johnny, Big Earl, Derek, and Dietz, I think are their names. So Johnny's hiding up there. So I guess we'll go for him first. And I forget where Johnny is. He's around here somewhere. He's over by the Slot Ranch Casino. And you can see they're shooting at me. I really should have a vehicle for this, or I should try and hug some of the buildings, because these guys are a great shot. And I recommend taking them down as soon as you can. Mostly because when you're escorting survivors through the park, these guys have an amazing shot. They are crack shots. As you can see, Big Earl shot me from way over here. And that's a problem. I have seen them kill survivors in 1 or 2 shots, which is really frustrating when you go through all the work to try and get the survivors, and then they kill them. Even if you can take care of 1 or 2 of them, it's really a huge help. So I'll take care of him first, because he's one of the easier ones to get to. You don't have to use any service ladders to get to Big Earl. You kind of just have to climb up to where he is. 20,000 PP for defeating him. And what's kind of interesting about these rednecks is that they don't have a death scene when you kill them. A lot of the other psychopaths, as we've seen, have a little cutscene after they die. But these guys don't have that, so that's just kind of funny, I guess. Because you think that they would. Okay, Johnny, where are you? I really gotta find this guy. Now, Dietz is over here, but I think it's probably better to go and kill Johnny first, just to be safe. Seeing as how Derek didn't show up, Dietz might not show up either. So over to the Slot Ranch we go. which is over this way, of course. Just gotta keep out of his sights. It's also a good idea to try and drive a vehicle through here if you can. Just because that'll make things a lot easier. They're not going to be able to hit you if you're driving a vehicle of any kind. So the Slot Ranch Casino is over here. And there's another ladder by the maintenance tunnel to go up to the roof. And here's Johnny. I'd recommend fighting these guys head on. As you can see, when they're far away from you, they'll take out their sniper rifle and try to hit you with it. But up close, they'll try and take out some sort of melee weapon, and they do a considerable amount of damage. You really want to have some healing items for this, especially because there are 4 of them. However, you're going to have a much better chance fighting them up close and personal than you are trying to fight them from a distance. So now that Johnny's taken care of, we can go back down and find the other 2. Okay, now that I've taken care of Johnny, Derek has appeared, finally. I still don't know why that didn't appear the first time I tried to go find him, but whatever. We already know where he's hiding. He's on the rooftop of the Atlantica. And he's right across from Johnny, so I would recommend killing Johnny first. And then going across the street over here to the next service alleyway and climbing to the rooftop and killing Derek. That will make your travel time, that's the shortest route to take. You better be here this time or I swear to God, there he is. Thought you could hide from me, you bastard. Get over here. I have a bone to pick with you. I wasted precious minutes of my day. Maybe he was out eating or something, or maybe he was camped out somewhere else. Either way, he wasn't here the first time. Maybe that's just something that went wrong with my game. I've never seen that happen before, to be honest. But whatever, luckily they don't take very long to kill. That's one good thing. Otherwise, I'd be here all day killing them. And now we have one more to take care of. And that'll about wrap things up. We're getting on in video time here. But you can see I've already accomplished quite a bit just in this one video. And there's still a ton of things to do. We're going to be really busy. And I think because this next guy is over by the arena and on the other side of the park, we should rig up our motorbike and take the motorbike over there. Chain through a couple of zombies for some good anger management, because why not? We've only really done that once or twice in this game so far, and the motorbike is just way too cool of a drive to just not use it. It's probably going to be a little bit faster as well than just walking all the way over there. So let's rig this up and get going. Alright, Chuck. Man, that's probably gonna hurt his junk sitting on that seat with no pants on, I'd imagine. Chuck knows all about motocross. He'd probably know more than I would. So you can see up on top of the movie theater is Deet. You probably just barely caught sight of him up there. And he is located in the alley that's in between the beer store, Jugs, and the Gordon's Casino, which we haven't been into yet, but there is another casino over here. So we're gonna go in this alleyway. Again, very, very close to a maintenance door. And here is our final redneck sniper. This is Dietz. He kind of appears to be the oldest of the group and kind of the leader. He, of course, loves America more than the rest of his fellow snipers. So you get 20,000 PP for each one of those guys that you kill. And they don't respawn, which is fantastic. That bothered me so much in the first Dead Rising, when I would take down the convicts. only to have them respawn 8 or 9 hours later. Luckily, this game does not work like that. So anyways, I'm going to take a break here, and when we come back, we will continue on with all of our quests. So thank you for watching, and I hope that I will see you next time.